Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jimmy, and in today's video, we will be taking a look at the brand new GITRYIN 12-in-1 IntelliCharge hub. Now, this one is capable of putting out 1,875 watts. Essentially, this is just a sophisticated power strip. This is 8 outlets that is put into a space-saving contraption. So you have 4 outlets in the back. You also have 4 outlets underneath here, which is where we plugged in those 4 40-watt GAN charging bricks, which has retractable cables. So this is USB Type-C. There's 10 different lengths that you can pull it out as, and you also have 4 USB Type-Cs along the bottom. So you can charge 8 things from the front and 4 more in the back. For transparency purposes, this is a paid review, but it's just a fee to be shown on this size of channel, so I'm not being influenced by script or you can't do this or you can't do that. They are approving this video before it does go live on YouTube, but it's to make sure that there is no mistakes and there's definitely no blatant misinformation. And I do want to give a big thank you to GITRYIN for sending off this product for my review. So getting a closer look at exactly what the GITRYIN IntelliCharge hub is that it is an intelligent power strip that is just made into a space-saving hub. So what you have in the back is you have 4 outlets that you can plug anything into, and then you have your space-saving portion on the inside. So there is a total of 8 outlets that is a part of this. So collectively, what you get with this 8 outlet charging hub, along with 4 of the GITRYIN GAN 40-watt power bricks, you will get a 12-in-1 power station. Meaning that you have, right here, if I was to plug this in, this one power brick, which is a 40-watt GAN powered brick, this has a Type-C cable, and it also magnetizes right there, so it keeps everything clean. So when I plug in all 4 of these into their slots, not only am I getting my Type-C cable, which when I pull this out, there are 10 locking distances. So as I keep pulling this out, it will lock into place at 10 different lengths. And then if I just give it a little tug, it'll go right back in. So you're getting your 4 USB Type-C cables, which again keeps everything all wound up and clean. If I put this right inside of there, you can see all the space saving that has just happened with this right now. So I have 4 of these Type-C charging cables. I have 4 Type-C charging ports, along with my 4 outlets in the back. So we have 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 12 in 1. This right here is my power. So this is just how you're able to turn on this power strip right here, essentially. Then on the back, what you will see again is going to be those 4 outlets. This right here is going to be your surge protector icon. And then this is for your overcurrent. And then this is just your little over 3 foot long thick cable that just plugs into your power source, which is your wall. Now this right here, this is magnetic. So this just sits right on top, and you can either get this in black or you can get it in white. Man, this right here is just a mess. I mean, there's a few things that I can't plug in, but I mean, this is kind of what I've been working with. I got my power strip, but I kind of go off of a lot of stuff being charged from there. So there's a few additional things over here that I'd like to have plugged in, but I don't have plugged in because I don't have, a lot of space. And now this is what it looks like with a clean, massive charging area. So there's a lot of stuff going on. I mean, that puck right there is plugged in. This phone is plugged in. These 2 are plugged in. I've got my camera that is charging right now. I've also got this phone over here charging. And right here, this is the charging setup. So you can see how much more clean this is and how organized it is. So I got a couple watch chargers right there. I've got a few things plugged into the Type-Cs on the bottom. I'm only using these 3 right here, and so I'm not even using this 4th portion. I do have 2 things plugged into the back, so granted, with a lot of stuff being plugged in, it was able to clean from a big clutter mess of all of this. So this right here was just all kind of miscellaneous, sitting on the floor. I mean, it's all just random stuff. They're all completely different, all different brands, all different styles, but right here, the clean solution. Now, because this one is space saving and you have a lot going on with all 8 of those outlets, you do have a safety circuit breaker, and it also has its own surge protection. So everything is going to be safe no matter what you are plugging in. And when it comes down to that safety circuit breaker, it is rated up to 15 amps. Now from this angle right here, let me just show you how clean and simple and organized this entire charging station is. Now right over here is that IntelliCharge hub, and this is where I'm going to charge several different devices. I'm not running through the home trying to find different power bricks or all these different charging cables or trying to find all these different outlets. Everything is just right here. Now let me first show you that you can just pull this out at several different lengths. So here is one of the lengths, here's another length. This one right here is another length. And really, as you just keep on pulling it out, they will all have different lengths for you to charge things. And then when you just kind of give a little bit of a lift up for it to kind of just coil itself right back in, it makes it very simple. So right here, you can just see all of the locking positions. I'll lift it up slightly and it goes right in, and then it's going to magnetize down. So to show just how clean this can be, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull this out, and let's go ahead and charge the Nintendo Switch 2. Let's say for this one down over here on the bottom, we're going to charge the Samsung phone, and this one is going to say the super fast charging option. For this one, I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to charge this Pixel, and this one right over here is going to state the fast charging. And then for this one, I'm going to go way over here and I'm going to go right over the top just to kind of show, you know, that it can go pretty far. I'm going to plug this one in, and so this one is charging as well. But I used all of my cables, and let's say that I also want to charge my watch. So I have 4 different USB Type-C ports that I can just plug this cable in. So I'm going to go right here. So here we have it in one organized charging fashion. We have 5 different products charging at the exact same time, and if we have to, there is room for more. We still have those 3 USB Type-C ports that are sitting right here, along with those 4 outlets that are there in the back. So here's a demo of showing off those 40-watt GAN Easy Glide chargers. Now there are 10 locking positions, and here's just 4 of them. Now if you want these to retract in, all you got to do is kind of give it a little bit of a lift, and then they go right inside, and then you can press down and it's going to magnetize. So here is another length that we have, and again, all I do is I lift up pretty close to the base, and it's going to come right in. So here is the next little locking position right there. Very simple. This is the shortest that I was able to go. Again, you just kind of give it a little lift up and boom, it's magnetized. And now you have your clean, organized station right back together. Now, as you use this hub as its full entirety, you might forget one big massive feature and benefit, and that is the fact that each of these charging bricks are their own independent brick. Meaning, if you ever go on a trip or vacation, just take off that magnetic top, and you're able to take one of these with you if you do leave town. All you have to do is just unplug it, push these prongs in, and here is your 40-watt GAN power charging brick with its built-in Type-C cable, along with an additional Type-C port. So this way you can charge 2 devices at once, and then when you do arrive back home, just push these prongs right back out, put it back into its place, and here you are with your 12-in-1. I just wanted to remind you that it's not just a full entire charging station, but you can just take one of these with you when you go on a trip. For the unboxing, this one is super simple and straight to the point. First off, for the IntelliCharge hub box, you will have an information sheet along with the user manual, and then the hub itself, which is outfitted with 8 outlets. The top portion, this is just a magnetic top that you can simply take off to show off those 4 outlets on the inside. And then you have 4 of these 40-watt powered GAN charging bricks. Now all of these do come with its own USB Type-C cable along with a USB Type-C port. Now this is one area in our house where we do like to charge a lot of stuff. This one is disorganized, a little ugly. And now I'm going to replace it with the IntelliCharge hub. And you just see how much more difference and more space and how much more cleanliness this brings and offers to this space of the home. So hopefully you guys have appreciated this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit on subscribe. Subscribe on the very bottom left-hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.